Forex trading has exploded across the continent, creating a new generation of African millionaires. These are people who started with nothing but now live like royalty. It is difficult to determine who is the richest Forex trader in Africa. Many of them keep their business activities secret and do not reveal their earnings or profits. But after careful study and research, Luxury Box presents to you the top 10 richest Forex traders in Africa. And trust me, some of these names will shock you. So make sure you watch till the end because the top 3 on this list will definitely leave you speechless. At number 10, we have Jason Noah, a trader who turned early struggles into quiet success, now commanding a solid net worth of $10 million. Jason Noah is a 28-year-old self-made millionaire from Johannesburg, South Africa. But don't let his words fool you. His story didn't start with riches. At just 18 years old, Jason's life took a sharp turn. He got a girl pregnant and his father, angry and disappointed, kicked him out of the house. With nowhere else to go, Jason moved in with his cousin and began looking for ways to make money to at least be able to afford Pampers. That was when he discovered Forex trading. At first, things were tough. He blew accounts, he struggled to stay afloat, but he never gave up. Jason kept learning and refining his strategy until he finally struck gold. He turned a $1,000 account into 1.8 million rands. That single win was the turning point. It helped him recover all the losses and launched him into South Africa's elite class of traders. But Jason Noah isn't just a trader, he's also a businessman and a music lover. At age 21, he founded his own record label called 012 Grounded, blending his love for music with entrepreneurship. And yes, he's got the toys to show for it. From flashy sports cars to designer drip, Jason doesn't hide his success. However, fame comes with its dangers. In November 2019, he was robbed at gunpoint. The robbers were later caught, but since then, Jason has been more careful with what he shares online and even hired a personal bodyguard to protect himself. From diapers to diamonds, Jason Noah's journey is a perfect example of what's possible when pain meets persistence. At number 9, we have Jeffrey Benson, a self-made force in Forex whose rise from humble beginnings has earned him a spot with $13 million to his name. Jeffrey's life wasn't easy. Born into a humble home, he faced tragedy early on. His mother passed away when he was just 9 years old. But instead of giving up, he kept pushing. He initially set out to become a lawyer and even got into university, but deep down he felt unfulfilled. He wanted more. So he dropped out and began trying all sorts of hustle. Graphic design, video editing, freelancing, selling phones. He tried it all, but nothing clicked. That is until a friend introduced him to Forex trading. He put all his life savings into mentorship and went all in. His first $50 trading account, God, he blew it, but he didn't give up. He buried himself in trading books, chat patterns, and demo accounts. Slowly, everything began to make sense. In 2018, he teamed up with a friend to fund a $25,000 account, and guess what? They turned it into $240,000. That one trade changed everything. It was his big break. But he didn't stop there. Jeffrey Benson founded Firepeaks Forex Academy, a place where young Africans learn how to take control of their finances through trading. His goal to build a community of financially free Africans who can lift each other up and drive economic growth across the continent. From a school dropout to one of Nigeria's wealthiest and most respected Forex traders, Jeffrey Benson's journey proves that resilience and belief in yourself can change your life forever. One of the reasons guys like him are able to make a lot of money from trading is because they trade with large capital. So what happens to those of us with small capital? Should we just give up? Absolutely not. There is still hope if you take advantage of this secret opportunity I'm about to reveal. I'm currently using it to make an extra $1,000 every single month. Although this month I got only $960, but it's still pretty close to $1,000. I'm able to achieve all this trading with reliable prop firms like Prop 365. Prop 365 is one of the easiest and most user-friendly prop trading platforms out there. Whether you are just starting out or you're already a pro, this platform is meant to help you trade stress-free with real results. They give you access to funded accounts ranging from $5,000 to $100,000, and here's the crazy part. You get to keep 80% of the profits you make, no need to risk your own capital. And the markets you can trade, you are not limited to just one or two. With Prop 365, you can trade across 7 powerful asset classes like Forex, crypto, stocks, energy like oil and gas, indices such as Nasdaq and S&P 500, metals like gold and silver, and finally commodities like coffee, wheat, etc. This This is perfect for those who want diversification and more profit opportunities. Here's how to get started on Prop 365. Step 1. Register on Prop 365. Step 2. Purchase a challenge. Make sure to use the Luxury Box exclusive promo code 0720 for a 30% discount on any challenge you decide to purchase. This one now with Pro Max, so take advantage of it. Step 3. Complete the challenge. Unlock your real funded account and start earning big like me. Oh, and don't forget your challenge fee is refunded after your first payout. Yes, refunded. But that's not all. Guess the most insane part about all of this. Prop 365 has a full trading academy built into the platform and is completely free. Whether you are just a beginner or you already have some experience, the academy is like having a personal trading mentor on standby 24/7 without spending a dime. You get access to expert video lessons, trading strategies, and beginner-friendly guidance, all at no extra cost. So you are not just trading with capital, you are learning, improving, and growing at the same time. Prop 365 holds a special place in my heart because they are not just throwing money at you saying go trade, they actually teach you how to win. So join the winning team by clicking the link in the pinned comment or video description to sign up. Don't forget to use the code 0720 for a 30% discount on any challenge. At number 8, we have Kojo Forex, a man who traded his way out of despair and built a name that now stands behind a net worth of $14 million. Meet Ghana's number 1 forex trader, Bright Kojo Nipayade, popularly known as Kojo Forex. He's one of the most admired and disciplined traders on the continent, but few know how dark his early days were. Before the money and fame, Kojo was broke, unemployed, and sleeping in his dad's abandoned apartment. After getting fired from his job at the National Petroleum Authority, he was lost. One day, his father caught him alone in his room looking at something he shouldn't be looking at. What was that he was looking at? He was staring at forex charts instead of applying for real jobs, and needless to say, his father's disappointment was heavy. Imagine someone you sent to the University of Ghana to study business administration, specifically accounting, now sitting at home looking at a bunch of imaginary lines and drawings. His father couldn't understand it. Kojo had developed a passion for forex in 2012, inspired by movies like The Wolf of Wall Street and traders like Sandile Shezi. Kojo funded his first account with less than $300 sent by a friend abroad. It didn't go well. He blew the account, tried again, failed again. After being rejected by the military and underpaid as an accountant, Kojo decided to go all in. Together with a friend, he raised $2,000 to trade. They started off great until greed kicked in. The account crashed. That moment changed him. Humbled and heartbroken, Kojo returned to the charts and committed to mastering the game. In 2020, during the COVID-19 pandemic, everything clicked. His strategy aligned with the market and his results started drawing attention. Today, Kojo Forex is a brand ambassador for Xnest, one of the biggest brokers in the world. He also runs Kojo Forex Academy, helping traders across Africa learn real trading skills. While critics argue that he earns more from courses than trading, Kojo Forex insists that his success is based on real trading experience and relentless discipline. With a net worth of $14 million, Kojo is not just a forex trader, he's a movement. This is proof that even from rock bottom, greatness is possible. At number 7, we have Habby Forex, a trader who turned passion into precision, growing a powerful brand now valued at $15 million. If resilience had a face in Nigeria's trading community, it would be Damilare Ogundare, popularly known as Habby Forex. While other teenagers were busy chasing trends, Habby was chasing purpose. After secondary school, he didn't waste time waiting for university admission. He hit the streets and the internet searching for real ways to make money, not pocket change, real wealth. With a close friend, he explored side hustles, online gigs, mini businesses, and even selling on the streets. But deep down, Damilare wanted one thing: freedom. That's when he stumbled on forex trading. At first, it looked like a scam, but the more he studied, the more he saw its potential. He dived into baby pips, binge-watched YouTube videos, and read every free guide he could find. Then came the real test: live trading. He lost money over and over, until one day, a woman who had been watching his dedication on YouTube took a leap of faith. She funded him with $10,000, offering him 10% of whatever profits he made. And what did Habby do? He made $1,000, flipped that into bigger wins, and never looked back. Today, Habby is not just a trader, he's a movement. He founded Habby Forex Trading Academy with physical locations in Lagos, Abuja, and Benin, and has trained over 10,000 students. His educational content is everywhere, his live sections are packed, and his name is on the lips of every aspiring trader. In 2022, the ECOWAS Youth Council awarded him the title of the Youth Ambassador for his dedication to financial literacy and youth empowerment. From zero to multi-millionaire, Habby Forex Story is a masterclass in faith, grind, and consistency. At number 6, we have the FX GOAT, twin brothers Tapela and Emmanuel Mabisela, whose relentless drive has earned them a combined net worth of $15 million. These South African twin brothers dropped out of university to pursue forex trading, and today they have built one of the most recognized trading brands in Africa. Their journey started in 2017 when a friend introduced them to the forex market. From that moment, the twin brothers became obsessed with learning everything they could about trading, from YouTube tutorials to online forums. But success didn't come easy. They faced doubt from family, friends, and even themselves. They lost money, blew multiple accounts, and went through tough emotional moments. The twins kept pushing, analyzing charts, studying price movement, and building their strategy one step at a time. Their breakthrough didn't come from luck. It came from showing up every day, staying consistent, and learning from every mistake. That hard work paid off. Tapelo and Emmanuel are now founders of FX GOAT Forex Trading Academy, a company that has trained thousands of traders across Africa. They are known not just for their trading skills, but also for their ability to teach forex in a way that's simple and practical. Whether it's through Instagram reels, YouTube videos, or live events, the FX GOATs have become role models for young traders trying to escape poverty and build a new life. They also use their platform to motivate the youth, spreading a message of financial freedom and entrepreneurship. From a humble beginning to building a multi-million-dollar brand, the FX GOATs are living proof that with consistency and belief, anyone can win in the forex game. At number 5, we have Uche Paragon, a veteran of the charts whose consistency and smart plays have racked up a fortune of $20 million. Uche Paragon is a man who has been in the forex game long before most of today's influencers even knew what MetaTrader was. Uche Paragon has built a reputation for being low-key but lethal. While others chase clout, Uche focuses on execution. His early start in forex gave him an edge, and he used it to quietly build an empire worth millions of dollars. He runs Paragon Forex Academy, where he teaches both beginners and advanced traders how to analyze the market and develop long-term strategies. His focus has always been on consistency over hype, and that philosophy helped him build a loyal community. What sets Uche apart is his style. He is calm, calculated, and not a fan of unnecessary flexing. Instead, he lets his results and student testimonials speak for him. In an industry filled with drama and deception, Uche stands out as one of the most respected OGs in the business. Over the years, he's grown his worth not just from trading, but also through smart real estate investments, international mentorship, and prop firm connections. He's worked behind the scenes with brokers and tech platforms, positioning himself as a bridge between African traders and global forex institutions. In a world full of noise, Uche Paragon is the signal. At number 4, we have George van der Riet, a quiet strategist whose return to the scene came with a vision and a net worth of $25 million. George van der Riet was born in Cape Town, South Africa. Although he enjoyed a decent life in the city, he later moved to the United Kingdom to pursue his education. There, he studied finance in Manchester and got his first job as a forex trader at one of UK's top financial firms. That experience sharpened his trading skills and exposed him to global financial markets. But George didn't want to work under anyone forever. He had bigger dreams. He wanted to trade for himself. After building his expertise and confidence, George started trading independently and saw success. It wasn't long before he was known in elite trading circles as one of South Africa's most powerful forex minds. Eventually, George returned to South Africa not to work for anyone but to build something bigger. In 2010, he co-founded the Global Forex Institute, a platform created to help educate and empower new traders in South Africa. He partnered with a few big traders at that time, including Sandile Shezi, but George remained the quiet mastermind behind the movement. His goal was simple: to raise the next generation of financially independent Africans through proper forex education. Over the years, George built more than a personal fortune. He built a legacy. And with a net worth of $25 million, he remains one of Africa's most respected forex traders, famous for his skill, discipline, and belief in the power of financial knowledge. At number 3, we have Jabulani Ngcobo, famously known as Mr. Cashflow, who turned his name into a symbol of wealth, now worth a striking $30 million. Born in Kwadabeka, Durban, South Africa, Jabulani Ngcobo didn't have it easy. He grew up in a tough neighborhood surrounded by poverty and limited opportunities. But from an early age, Jabulani knew one thing: he was not going to live an ordinary life. He was determined to make money not just for survival but for greatness. Jabulani launched his career in the business world by founding Cashflow Properties, and later made a name for himself as a forex trader, entrepreneur, and motivational speaker. Over time, he has become one of South Africa's most recognizable self-made millionaires. While some questioned his methods and legal controversies once surfaced, his name remains a powerful force in the African trading world. Known for his luxury lifestyle, Jabulani is often seen driving high-end cars and wearing designer fashion. But behind the glamour lies a man focused on building wealth and sharing that knowledge. His platform, Cashflow Pro, offers financial education, forex trading courses, mentorship programs, and business development services designed to help people escape poverty and and create their own empires. Despite all the drama that followed him, Mr. Cashflow has stood firm and continued to build. Today, with a net worth of $30 million, he stands as one of the richest forex traders on the continent. At number 2, we have Dapo Willis, a master tactician whose dominance in the forex space has been rewarded with an impressive $50 million fortune. You have probably seen his name trending on finance pages, whispered in elite trading circles, or attached to motivational tweets. But what you may not know is the full story, the pain, pressure and power that created Dapo Willis, one of Africa's most feared and respected forex traders. Dapo started his trading journey at just 17 years old. While other Nigerian teens were stressing over JAMB exams, Dapo was studying price action and learning how the global markets moved. He was hungry for knowledge, hungry for change and hungry for freedom. By his early 20s, he had already made his first $1 million. Not by copying signals or joining Telegram groups, but by mastering chart patterns, developing elite risk management systems and grinding through the market with insane focus. He later moved to Dubai, where he refined his craft and built a reputation not just as a trader, but a consultant, strategist, educator and wealth builder. His success didn't stop with personal profits. He built Willis Capital, now known as W Funded, along with W Market and Willis University, platforms designed to train the next generation of traders across Africa and the world. Dapo Willis has also managed funds for high net worth individuals, coached hedge funds and mentored traders from Lagos to Dubai to London. If you have ever attended one of his webinars or watched his interviews, you will know this man doesn't talk for hype. He speaks with calm precision and deadly clarity. He doesn't flaunt, he just executes. Dapo Willis is the definition of focus, discipline and financial mastery, and he's still just getting started. Like I said before, you can make up to $900 to $1,000 monthly by trading with reliable prop firms like Prop 365. All you have to do to join the winning team is to click the link in my description or pinned comment to get started. And don't forget to use my Luxury Box exclusive promo code 0720 to get 30% off on any challenge you decide to buy. So make sure you take action now before it's too late. At number 1, we have Riet, the mysterious pioneer whose influence remains unmatched with a commanding net worth of $60 million. Born in 1995 in the township of Meadowlands, Soweto, Ngcobo, better known as Riet, started with nothing. He dropped out of high school and began selling SIM cards to survive. Life was tough, but everything changed when he met a mentor, a professional bank trader named David Schwartz, who introduced him to Forex. Riet took that knowledge and ran with it. At the age of 16, he began trading. By 19, he made his first $1 million, but he didn't stop there. He founded the African Forex Institute, created AMG Armageddon trading system, and even launched Pipcoin, Africa's first cryptocurrency, although that didn't end well. But he's not just a trader, he's an author, philosopher and a pioneer. He has written multiple books, including The Art of Trading and the Top-Down Analysis of the Financial Markets, co-authored with Bafana Masilela. His work blends psychology, strategy and deep market analysis, making him one of the most respected minds in the trading industry. Riet's teaching go beyond technicals. He speaks about goal setting, leadership, self-esteem and success mindsets, pushing people to grow not just financially but also mentally. From a broke teenager in the streets of Soweto to a $60 million mogul, Riet has proven that your past doesn't define your future. Whether you see him as a mentor, a genius or a living legend, one thing is clear: Riet is the king of African Forex. As you have just seen in this Luxury Box video, Forex trading can change your life, but here's the bad news. There is a dark side no one talks about. A side of Forex filled with lies, manipulation and greed, where your dreams are used against you. But guess what? I exposed it all in this video. You should click and watch immediately. This video on your screen reviews the dark reality of Forex trading and is already shaking the internet. I'm getting threats, they don't want this information out. So if you are seeing this now, you better click fast before it disappears. Don't say I didn't warn you. Click immediately. I am the Luxury Trader and I will see you on the inside.